All right, I'm on hole number 18 of the 2019 Spring Major. I'm in the weekend round. I have shot a really clean round, and I did get an Albie on hole number 3, and I got a hole-in-one on hole number 13. But really, to give myself a shot at a win, I needed to pick up 2 extras per round. Minus 12 is an absolutely clean round, and I picked up 1 extra on each side. I still have this hole to go. I need to get an eagle here. I really need to get an Albie to separate myself from that 26 crowd and get myself, if you get a 27, I think I'm in the mix for a banner. But I think it's going to take a 27 to be in that mix because I don't have very good tiebreakers. I was really super rushed for time and blew my opening round. So the only thing that'll help me here is if I get an Albie here to help me up the charts. But it looks like, an easy. I went up the scale here just a minute ago up to 11th, and there were still 24. So I mean, if I can do that, it looks like I could be in the top. I'm gonna for sure be in the top 10, but I could be towards the top 5 even with a 26. But with the 26, it's going to be too much about tiebreakers, and I need to get a 27 in order to have any shot at a banner. So hole number 9. The key here is it's 1 shot at a time, and it's all about this drive. So the drive shot, wrong screen again. The drive shot here is all about my quarterback. I'm going to bring a sniper as my second club. I'm going to bring a kingmaker. And I've been playing this up to the weekend round with a Titan, but the kingmaker's helped me because it has a little more side spin. And I'm taking the wind out on both shots, so it's lowering that wind. And both shots are at max club, and both clubs shoot at 100%, so it's 1 per ring. So there are easy adjustments to make. But there's a serious Albie shot on this if I can get the drive shot. So it's 1 shot at a time. I always like going first. But I liked going first even in the days when you could see all the stuff. Lots of people complain, oh, they're watching my shot. Hey, dude, there's only one way to shoot this hole. Of course they're going to do the same thing you're doing because there's only one way to do it. In the very beginning when the game first came out, it's not like that now, but in the very beginning you could be at 300 trophies and get matched up against somebody with 4,000. So you could be playing against people that had really high level of developed clubs, and to be able to go out there and beat those guys and learn from them, like see where they were trying to hit to and trying to figure out how this game works. And I do not want to end up where our opponent's at. That is bad news right there. That means that hole is relegated to birdie. There's no way to get on from there, no matter how much you try or hope. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to take the wind out. It's about 3.5 rings. I'm going to put a little bit of curl on it just to make sure it goes to the left. And I hit it great to the right, which took out about half of that curl. So that bounces fine, and that bounces fine, but it's where it ends up. Oh. Whew. Woo! That was way too close for my comfort. If you watch my videos, I am not big on getting close to transitional areas. I'm never the one that pushes it and goes, okay, man, you do the shot, and once out every 10 times you'll end up in the rough there. I don't want to end up ever in the rough. Now, if our opponent can get over to the other side there, let's see if they'll stretch that out one more time. They're 2-4. If they hit it right there at the shallowest spot of that crossing, if they can catch that wind right, they could get this over and get pretty far up there, but they have to hit this perfect. That's going to put them farther to the left on the wider spot of the transition. At least they ended up in the fairway. And they got a shot from there. That's a nice, flat, straight-in shot. Okay, so ball guide's lying just a titch, not a lot. Okay, I'm going to go right at it, and I'm going to do a 2.3 wind adjustment. Nice and easy. Hitting it perfect. I gave myself a shot. I gave myself a look at it. It's a, come on, slow down just a little. Slow down, get in the hole. Oh, I am telling you, if you watched all 18 of the videos for this round, I had at least 4 that were that close, and probably more towards 6 that were that close. Oh, just those extra 2 shots to get up there, and that's what it takes in a weekend round in order to win. I mean, you see people bitch about, oh, you're playing in those brackets. I don't care what bracket you're playing in. I don't care what level of clubs you have or who you are. These brackets are all super tight. Their algorithm for how they're matching us up in these weekend rounds is real good, and the competition is super tight. You know, when you're talking about having to shoot 4 extra on a round just to have any shot at a win, that's pretty tight competition. And when you look at what the good score is, the 24, the minimum average score, shooting a 24 as far down the charts, these brackets are super tight. Anybody you see that's got a winning banner or any banner, those people worked hard for that banner. They earned every bit of it. All right. I'm sure this is a top 10, but I'm going to be doubtful if I'm in the top 5. Wow. And look at that. Look at all of those shots that I missed out there that were that close. And 1 shot away from first. And I'm telling you, it was, I would have lost because of the tiebreaker. So, I mean, this person would have beat me no matter what. I would have had to make 2 of them. But going into the round, my thought process was I had to shoot a 28 or a 29 in order to stand alone, and 28 was my goal. 27 I thought could put me in the mix for the top 3, and that was right. It would have put me in the mix for the top 3. It would have still netted me second, but we still have some people that can come up through the charts. There's still about 10 people at the bottom. I feel pretty confident that I'll get a banner, but I'm not sure if the second will hold up. And what did I beat them on? Is it tiebreakers? Qualifying round scores. That's why those tiebreakers are so important. I blew my opening round, but I did get a good qualifier at -13. All right, that's what a second looks like. That's not what I went out with the intent to get. I'm not interested in getting seconds in majors. I'm interested in getting firsts in majors, and I'd rather have come in 17th. While that would have been a much more depressing week the following week, I'm really, you got to go back and watch all 18 of these holes and see some of the shots that I missed. I was on track and just didn't get a couple drops my way. All right, that was a great tournament. It's great to be back in the majors. I've won the summer major. That's the only major I've won. It would have been nice to win a spring major and get 2 majors under my belt, but can't have everything. Thanks for watching.